Ever wondered why heritage holds such a significant place in our local communities? It's because heritage shapes our cultural and social identities. It's a thread that binds us together, creating a sense of belonging and community. Recently, there's been a noticeable shift in focus from national to regional and local heritage. Scholars and researchers worldwide are increasingly acknowledging the importance of local heritage, recognizing its value in providing a more nuanced understanding of our history and culture. This shift in focus has opened up new avenues of research and has sparked a renewed interest in community engagement and participation in heritage preservation. It's not just about preserving old buildings or artifacts. It's about preserving the stories, traditions, and values that define who we are as a community. So remember, heritage isn't just about the past. It's about how we understand and interpret our present and future. But here's the catch: there seems to be a divide between local and official understanding of heritage. This divide is often described through the concept of authorized heritage discourse, or AHD. AHD is considered an official way of understanding heritage, emphasizing expert knowledge and often focusing on tangible aspects like aesthetics, architectural styles, technical aspects, age, and grandeur. This approach typically reflects the cultural recollections of a limited social stratum, often the upper middle or upper class. However, this official understanding forms a contrast to the local understanding of heritage, which may encompass a wider, more inclusive perspective. Locally, heritage can be tied to personal stories, traditions, or the collective memory of a community, which may not necessarily align with the official narrative. This dichotomy raises a crucial question. So, are we really capturing the full essence of heritage or just a fraction of it? Let's take a look at a Norwegian community to understand this better. In this community, the struggle over the interpretation and understanding of heritage is clearly visible. The concept of authorized heritage discourse, or AHD, has been used as an analytical tool to decipher this. AHD is perceived as an official way of understanding heritage, emphasizing expert knowledge and often privileging cultural recollections of a limited social stratum, typically the upper middle or upper class. It frequently zeroes in on tangible aspects of an object like aesthetics, architectural styles, technical aspects, age, and grandeur. But this can often contrast with alternative understandings of heritage. In the context of this Norwegian community, this AHD concept is particularly insightful. The community's understanding of its heritage is deeply connected to their daily life. The stories passed down through generations, the local traditions, and the landscapes that form the backdrop of their lives. It's a heritage that is lived and experienced, not just observed or studied. On the other hand, the official actors often view heritage through a different lens. They tend to prioritize the tangible, the monumental, and the aesthetically pleasing. They focus on the age of the structures, their architectural style, and their cultural importance as defined by experts. This perspective, although valid, can often overlook the intangible aspects of heritage that are equally, if not more, important to the local community. This gap in understanding and interpretation can lead to tensions and disagreements. The local community may feel that their heritage is being misunderstood or misrepresented by the official actors. Meanwhile, the officials may struggle to comprehend the community's attachment to aspects of heritage that they do not consider significant. This case study of a Norwegian community underlines the importance of engaging with local communities in heritage management. It highlights the necessity to recognize and respect alternative understandings of heritage and the need to bridge the gap between local and official interpretations. As we can see, the way we interpret heritage can significantly shape our understanding of it. So what does all of this mean for our local communities and their heritage? It means that understanding and appreciating local heritage involves navigating a complex terrain of perspectives. We've explored the importance of heritage in local communities, a significant pillar that shapes identities and fosters a sense of belonging. We've unraveled the gap between local and official understandings of heritage, a chasm that often stems from differing priorities and interpretations. In the context of a Norwegian community, we've seen how these differences can influence the interpretation of heritage, with the authorized heritage discourse often contrasting alternative understandings. This underscores the need for more inclusive conversations around heritage, ones that respect and value the diverse interpretations at play. Remember, heritage is not just about preserving the past, but about understanding our present and shaping our future. So let's value and respect all interpretations of it. By doing so, we can ensure that the richness of our heritage is fully appreciated and carried forward for generations to come.